Good evening, Julie.
Good evening, Christine.
Yes, it's July the 25th, 2023.
Yes, it is.
And it was interesting. I'm going to continue with a little bit more of our conversation there on the bicycle thefts because you revealed something else after I turned the camera off again last night. So I wanted to other people to see just what seems to be going on down here with these bicycles.
Yeah, well, they always go around after stealing everything. So every parts. Well, after that, though, they run to the dealers. And, so they leave everything in the backyard.
Yes, because you were telling me, and I understand that about a couple of weeks ago, you saw one of these guys going by with the cart with all this stuff in it, and you decided, I'm going to figure out what he's doing with all this junk.
There you go.
So you followed him, and he took you to a dealer's house?
Yeah, dealer's house. Yes, he did. And way down in the back. And he left everything there.
Uh-huh.
The trailer, the parts bikes, so the locks, everything. And the cutters.
And the cutters, too.
Yes.
So he's dropping everything off at the dealer's place. Did you see them exchange any money or drugs or anything?
No, he went straight downstairs.
Oh, okay.
So anyways, from there, I just left.
Oh, okay. So it was just more or less dropping everything off after they had rounded everything up.
Exactly, yes.
So that's really very interesting.
Very.
I'm beginning to wonder now if was this in a house?
Yes, it was downstairs.
With a backyard.
Yeah, with a backyard, yes.
So are the dealers now getting out of the drug business and going into the scrap business?
Well, you know what though? That's what it seems like.
That's really interesting, for
very,
sure.
Very interesting.
Because I know that you can make good money on scrap, so I'm just wondering what they're up to right now. Because, like I said, the dealers will seem to be taking anything in a small change, whatever they can get for the drugs today. So I wonder, is having the pot shops opened since the government legalized it? Is that taking a chunk out of their business, or
probably? Yes, probably. That's what I'm thinking. Yes.
Because it's interesting that they're dropping the scrap off here now. But I do know that scrap is good business. We see the dumpster divers going for the scrap.
The dumpsters too. Yeah, the divers. Yes.
Yeah, you see them people go around and pick up trucks too, picking up all this stuff.
Yeah, because it seems like they're losing money with the drugs. So I guess they want to pick up the crowds just to make more money. It's like you're on top of it. Yeah.
So no, this is something that I just wanted to bring up to my viewers today, that we're questioning what's going on, because I know back in, I'll go back to the 1980s, I knew a person that was just getting scrap out of the garbage, and he was making about $40,000 a year, and tax-free.
Tax-free?
Yeah, which was really, really nice, that he was lucky to be able to do that. So what are they up to now? But but then again, you see, you have all the frames. You have the serial numbers on the frames on the bikes. So
exactly.
What I do suggest to people, definitely who have bikes, is to make sure you have your bill of sale for the bike. You have that serial number, and no matter how much of pain it is, at least report it stolen to the police. So if one of those guys is trucking that little trailer behind them with that bike frame and with a serial number on it, even if your insurance company did replace the bike for you, at least this way, they can track the serial number and possibly
right away. Just call them and they're going to report. Yeah. And trust me, they're going to find them.
Well, this way they can also keep track of possibly catching some of these thieves that way through the serial number if they catch them with
Christine, correct.
Before they file them down like they're filing the gun registration numbers off the guns and stuff. It's the same type of thing. So this is very interesting what they're doing now, but I do know that scrap can bring in a nice chunk of change as well.
So for sure.
So I wanted to talk about that. And I also, while we're on the subjects of bikes, a couple of weeks ago, it's at the beginning of the month there, I was walking down, and where I took that short video of that gentleman who went down from the drug overdose on my short.
Yes, I do remember that, Christine.
Yes, I saw a gentleman out there, and he must have had about 40 bikes out there, and he was...
At least. I was right beside you, and I was surprised.
Yes.
I said, holy moly, that's a lot of bikes.
Well, it is, and he was out there, and he seemed to be taking them apart and trying to fix them and whatever. So again, the apartment building next door, I have some friends in there, so I asked them what in the world was going on. and I was told, oh, he's the guy that lives in our building. He's living with another guy, and apparently they're evicting him because he's got the whole apartment is so full you can't even walk through it because it's full of bicycles.
There you go.
At the same time.
Yeah, so he was making a business of thieving in there.
Possibly that, because I know, but everybody in the apartment building was, and they were throwing him out as a hoarder. He was hoarding all these bicycles in there. And then, of course, after he got thrown out, what was he doing with all the bicycles? We have those bicycle stands that people do hook their bikes up on the street there.
Yeah.
He was going along trying to lock up all these different bikes.
Exactly, all over here.
Yeah, all over Lower Town.
All over Lower Town, yes.
So I don't know how many of those bikes that he had left, since everybody's using those big, long wire cutters to cut everything.
Whoa, that was a lot. That's a lot.
But that was the biggest haul I've seen of bicycles. But it's interesting that you caught up with this guy and thought, well, I'll just find out where he's going with
Oh, trust me, I did bust his ass, but I didn't want to go further because he was going to in the house.
Yes, you didn't want to get in with the dealer, but,
no, there you go.
You can identify that as a dealer's house for sure.
For sure, So anyway, I just turned around really fast, and I came back on my, on the same trail.
Okay, so I'm going to cut this short for tonight, but I just wanted to give you a little bit more of an update, and this is what's going on down here at the moment, and we've been getting reports that it's spilling. Some of this is spilling over into center town now. So we decided, well, we'll just go over and check out the 507. Got it right tonight.
507. There
yeah,
you go,
I'm not
Christine.
tripping over my tongue
Good,
tonight.
she has the number right.
And
hallelujah.
Yeah, but you were expecting the drug overdoses and the bullies and everything that you were checking out. You were not expecting to come in, to turn around to the back of the church and see all them chopping up all these bicycles.
Really not. And now I got their ass busted. And I'm so proud of myself.
So anyhow, I'm going to leave the video there. And good night, everyone, and take care.
Good night.
Be safe and be aware of your surroundings.
See,
okay?
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thanks to my short hair.
Okay. Bye-bye. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.